Hey guys, today we're going over my Funko Pop collection. Let's go. So to kick us off, we've got number 652, Hisoka. Now if you guys don't know anything about Hisoka or about Hunter x Hunter, this guy's a creepy clown. Okay, that's all I'm really gonna say. He's got gum in his hands, and luckily for me, I got the Hot Topic exclusive, the Diamond Edition. So I will try my best to take some photos and put them at the end of this to let you guys see the diamonds. Following Hisoka is number 654, Key the Zodik. His nin ability, if you guys don't know, is electricity. He can harness electricity and do a lot of really cool things with it. Killua is my all-time favorite character in any anime. I think he's the goodest boy, the bestest of friends, the bestest boy just ever. He's great. Number 972, Rolo Lucifer. Now, his special ability, his nin ability, is that he can take other abilities. Not to give too much away. There's a lot to it. You just really need to watch it. This guy's really cool. Last but not least, we have the LA Comic-Con 2021 show exclusive and Toy Stop exclusive Illumi Zelda. This is Killua's older brother. He is also really creepy. If you guys are currently caught up in the manga, or if you're excited for the new Hunter x Hunter chapters to be released, which also possibly means more animation, let me know down in the comments. I'm super excited for all of this, and I can't wait to see what Tagashi's got in store for us. Alright, we have Tanjiro Kamado, number 867. I really enjoy this pop. I really love Demon Slayer as an anime. I haven't read the manga yet, but a bunch of my friends are telling me to, so it's definitely on my my manga read list, watch list, whatever you want to call it. 867 Tanjiro again, but this time with his kimono and mask. This one I think they did a really nice job on. I still don't have the chase, still looking for that one. Following up with Tanjiro, we've got Nezuko, his little sister. If you want to figure out why she's got bamboo in her mouth, you gotta just go watch it. Guess who follows Nezuko? Zenitsu, that's right. Next up, we've got the big bad demon himself, Muzan. And I'm not even gonna try to pronounce the last name. I haven't read the manga yet, like I've said, so I'm not entirely sure what all this guy has for us quite yet. However, super excited. His character is super creepy. Cannot wait. Next up, Water Breathing Tanjiro, the box launch exclusive. This one is the glow in the dark. The glow on this is pretty sick. The entire dragon lights up and it looks super sharp. I got this one at a huge flea market in my local area called Trader's World. If you guys are from the area or if you've ever been to Trader's World, leave a comment, let me know. I want to know what you guys have picked up and what your most recent pop pickup has been as well. And guys, last but not least, we have the one, the only Locked Inosuke from Chalice Collectibles. Now this one, I wanted this one for a while. This is my first flock pop that I've ever owned. My buddy Zach and I run a Whatnot auction. If you guys are interested, the top link in the description will be our Whatnot auction. He sold me this for the same price that we were auctioning it off at, so that was great. He gave me one really good steal on this pop right here, and I'm absolutely in love with it. Thank you so much, Zach. Next up, guys, we've got another really good anime. This one is none other than Sword Art Online. And I've got the number 82 main protagonist Kirito right here. Next on my list, I really want number 81. I'm going to show you guys the back of the box on this one. There's not a whole lot to them. They're kind of plain. They're just holding stuff. But they're super cute, and I really want that original Asuna in place for the original until I can get her. I have number 989. I have this version of Asuna. She's just standing there with her one sword off to the side. Total badass. If you guys haven't seen this anime, you also I really highly recommend this one. If you guys have seen this one, which arc was your favorite? I really like the what's the last one that just came out? The Alicization. I really like that arc. Next up, guys, we have my Adventure Time collection. Adventure Time is honestly my favorite animation series. If you guys haven't seen it all the way through, highly recommended. If you have, go ahead and let me know down below what was your favorite season. Alright, first off, in my Adventure Time collection, we have number 32, Finn the Human. Following Finn, we have none other than Bmo Noir, number 283. This one is a little scuffed up. I vaguely remember picking this one up at Hot Topic when it released, before I even knew what Funko Pops were, that they, were like a collection thing. I just really liked Adventure Time. Next up, we've got number 301, Marceline the Vampire Queen. That axe is a bass. It's a bass guitar. So yeah, really cool. This is actually the only one with the Hot Topic pre-release sticker. The Hot Topic pre-release sticker that I own. Oh, that's neat. If you look down here at the bottom, it's got the Predator logo. I never realized that before. Huh, that's cool. Princess Bubblegum in the Rock t-shirt. This one I received from a Whatnot giveaway. Cannot tell you who it was from, so if you're watching the video, I really appreciate it. Leave me a comment, let me know if that was you. And last but not least in my Adventure Time collection, we have 1086. This is Archer Bmo, or the Robin Hood version of Bmo, our adorable green little robot friend. They did a really nice job with this one. I really like the face that they put on him with his little tongue. They nailed that for being Bmo. So for the next few, I only have one or two in each of these series, so they're not like super, I'm not really going for them, I just kind of have them, you know what I mean? First one I have is number 133, James Harden. This is him in his Nets uniform. I'm a huge James Harden fan. I've always loved James Harden. I just wish that he would play a little better, especially after this year, but hey man, it's okay, it happens. Next up, we have 255 in the Pop Rock section. This is MGK. This is honestly probably my favorite Pop. I think they just nailed everything about him. They got the guitar, they put a pick in his hands, I mean, colors, the fading. I just really wish that they would have put his tattoos on him. If I could change one thing about it, I would definitely add the tattoos. But overall, I still think it's a really, really, really good Pop. If I could have any Pop signed right now, I think it would be this one. Following up MGK, we have in the Retro Toys, Skeletor on Throne, number 68. Funny story about this. I won this in a buyer's giveaway from somebody on Whatnot. Again, I apologize so much for not being able to remember who you are. But right there's the ticket and everything with my name on it, my Whatnot username. Yeah, I won this in a giveaway, and for that exact reason, I don't think I'm ever going to get rid of this Pop. Even if I were to sell my entire collection, this would be like the one thing, one or two items this would be in there that I would keep for sure. Yeah, there's Prison Break, Rick, I'm sorry. What can I say about this Pop? I think they did a really nice job with this. With all of the Rick and Morty Pops, I think they do a really nice job. Not nearly as big of a fan as I used to be, just because the lack of content, but I also understand. I guess I'm just not like super into it anymore. And the last thing in my Rick and Morty collection is this Funko Pop t-shirt. This Rick C-137 Portal Gun tee. If you want to see what that looks like on the side, there it is. I still have it packaged up in the box nice and tight. I'm not sure if I want to take this one out, if I want to just leave it in here. This was a Christmas gift to me a number of years ago, and I've just kept on to it. I haven't opened it yet. So if you're a big fan of anime, you've probably realized by now that I have this beautiful toga shirt on. It's a Pop t-shirt that came with a Pop, and I will show you guys which Pop here in just a second. But we're going to be doing something really fun. I have another t-shirt bundle that we're going to be opening up in this section of the video, so you don't want to skip this, you don't want to miss this. The first Pop in my Hero collection is Katsuki Bakugo. I think they did a pretty nice job on this one. I just wish that they would have done more, especially with, well, you'll see. Next up, we have Ochako. Again, this is another one that I think they did a really nice job with. I wish they would have done a little more, maybe like what her ability is, because she's just kind of standing there with her hands. At least like with the Bakugo one, like you can see the grenades on his arms for the blasters and everything. Son to the one and only Endeavor. Todoroki's Pop looks really nice. I think they did a really nice job with the translucent hair and flames all around him. They did the same with the ice. You can't really see it because it's back there in the box, but they did a really nice job with all of it. It looks super sharp in and out of box. Next up, we have the 2021 Fall Convention exclusive Tsuyu Atsui. Sue is what she tells everyone to call her. She's a frog. She's got powers like a frog. She can do frog things. That's really cool. I think she's a really interesting character, and I really enjoyed the filler episodes that she had. So the first thing I notice about this Endeavor Pop is this GameStop sticker right here. I really wish that they would bring this one back. The new big ugly red circular ones, that ain't it, Chief. Those aren't doing it for us. Bring these ones back, please, GameStop. But we have Endeavor. Now, just like the Todoroki one that I had mentioned earlier, this one looks super sharp with the translucent flames all around his body. This one's actually a really heavy pop. For what it is, you know, pretty heavy. But it's still really nice. Next up, we have the glow-in-the-dark entertainment exclusive Deku. I think they did a really nice job with this one. The X across his like eyes and nose area, the one that goes across the middle of his face, also glows really nicely with the combination of the I don't know what you want to call it. It's not electricity, but the energy flow around Deku. It all looks super sharp. It all looks really nice, and I think Funko did a really nice job with this one. Shigaraki is one weird guy. If you guys haven't seen this and you don't know what his quirk is, I highly recommend figuring it out, because this is a villain that you do not want to mess with. And I'm looking in here, and it looks like there's something on the hand finger. I don't know, it looks like a smudge, like dirt or something. But I don't know. This is him in his cape while he's walking, or his coat, my bad. Looks super nice. They did a really nice job with this, especially with the big red tubes that go all the way behind him. You can't really see them in box, but trust me, they're there and they look nice. Now, this isn't the one that came with the t-shirt that I'm currently wearing. However, this is still Toga. If you're not a fan of Toga, explain to me why down in the comments. If you are a fan, do the same. Tell me down why in the comments you're a big fan of Toga. But I think Toga's super interesting just because of her quirk ability. So you know that surprise that I had mentioned a couple minutes ago? Here it is. We have the GameStop exclusive My Hero Academia Bakugou t-shirt. I'm going to be opening this one up for you guys. I want to show you guys what the t-shirt looks like in person, what the pop looks like in person, and I'll go ahead and compare the two for you. Gently cut. Last thing I want to do is go to the hospital. I don't think that the doctors will take me very seriously. There we go. It's plastic. Oh, ooh. Nice peels. And man, this box looks really nice. This is like a nice quality box. I know that sounds silly, but like, GameStop chose good quality materials for this. There we go. Close the knife back up for safety purposes, because safety is everything, kids. And here we go. Man, this thing looks nice. Alright, let me put this here real quick. So here is 249 Bakugou again, Katsuki Bakugo. I think the original one they just called it Katsuki. I don't think Bakugou was. Yeah, so to compare the two of them, the first thing that I notice is the name change at the bottom. You can see there on the GameStop one, they put Bakugou, but on the original they don't. And then I'm noticing on the back of the boxes, the character lineup is also different for who is in what series. It seems that the GameStop one is the newer updated series that they just released, like with Infinite Deku and like Sir Night-Eye, all of them. Give you guys a little bit of a closer up on this one. This one still looks super sharp. I think that they did a nice job making what they did metallic. The grenades on his arms and his hair all looks phenomenal, and is a nice refresh from the original one in my opinion. So here it is, guys. This is the Class 1A Bakugou Katsuki t-shirt. I think this t-shirt looks really nice for what they did. I know that they just kind of took the exact image of the pop and slapped it back on a t-shirt,
But for what it is, it looks super nice. And I'm gonna go try this on and let you guys know how it feels.
And I know that sounds weird, but there have been other t-shirts that Funko have done that just haven't really been that comfortable. This Toga one is super comfortable. I'm really hoping this one is like that one and not like the Inosuke I believe I heard was very uncomfortable. So if you guys own any Funko t-shirts and you think they're comfortable or uncomfortable, let me know which ones you own and let me know what you think. I want to know.
I think it looks super nice. It's super comfortable. Doesn't feel gross or hard or crisp or anything like on the printing for all the colors. It all feels really nice, and it's super it really is super soft on the inside too. To get back to all of the Funko Pops, next up we've got Overhaul number 788. I loved the Deku Overhaul fight. If you guys haven't seen that, I highly recommend. It's one of those anime fights that you need to watch. Next up we've got number 1004, Mirio Togata. If you guys don't know what his quirk is, or you don't know who he is, he essentially becomes a mentor for a couple of the main characters and a new character as well. And his ability is that he can kind of just teleport through walls. He can walk through walls and floors and stuff. And it's super interesting. The concept of how he does it is what's the most interesting about it. So you just need to read it or watch it to understand who Togata is and why he is so interesting. I know I mentioned this one earlier. This is the Infinite Deku with Erie, number 1008. There is a 10-inch version of this, which I don't have. It's number 1010, right? Right. For 1010. It's there on the back of the box if you guys want to see that. It looks the exact same as this one. And then there's also I do believe it is exclusive to Entertainment Earth. There's a glow-in-the-dark version of this one, and that one also looks super nice. I've seen that one out of box. My buddy Zach has that one, and he's shown that one to me. Next up, guys, we've got two Pops that don't look too terribly different, except for a sticker and the fact that one is supposed to be more metallic than the other. It's a little hard to tell. The only place you can really kind of tell is the hair. Well, I mean, I guess the metallic one is a little darker in color. Even on the top of the box, the metallic one's a little darker in color. But overall, I think they did a nice job with Ichiro here as well. I love Red Riot. I love his character. I love just how ecstatic he is almost all the time. They would just bring back the old ones. That's all we want. Number 1011 is this adorable little girl, Erie. You can't really see it. You can kind of see it, I guess. The little horn at the top of her head. On the side of the box, you can see her horn, and then on the top and the clear window side as well, you can see her horn. She's got that little horn that has a lot to do with her magical powers or her quirk. Again, if you guys haven't seen My Hero, I recommend it. It is a little hard to get into, I'll be honest. It's frustrating at first just because of how long it takes for, I guess, action and character build-up to actually happen. And then it's kind of not even about the main character, but it is. It's kind of a trip. If you've seen it, you know what I'm talking about. But once you get into it, it's a very, very good anime. Ironically enough, I just dropped this, so I'm very upset with myself. Seems to be okay, though. This is this corner that I dropped it on, but I'm not seeing, like, any damage hardly at all. Next pop-up, guys, sorry about that, is the FYE exclusive Aizawa in Sleeping Bag. If you don't know who Aizawa is, he's a sleep-deprived teacher at My Hero Academia. Great guy, great mentor. Everything about him is super dope. Again, if you haven't seen it, highly recommend. If you have, let me know who your favorite teacher is. That's what I want to know. I want to know who your favorite My Hero teacher is. This is the toga that the t-shirt came with, the one that I was wearing before, that is now over there in my dirty hamper. She's unmasked in this one. I think it's really interesting. Just in one hand, in the hand that she's holding, you can't really see it too well. The hand that she's holding out, she's got a knife in her hand. She's like, come here, with a knife hanging out that way. Just looks really nice.
I love Toga as a character, just again because of how creepy she is. She's just very sadistic, very, I don't know, she's just there. She's there and she's weird, and you just gotta love it. She's the creepiest, but like most, it's just like Hisoka and Hunter x Hunter. They're creepy, but you have to love them. And last but not least, for my Hero Academia collection, that's weird to say, my hero. Sorry. For my Hero collection, we have the brand new Hot Topic exclusive Class 1B Monoma. Now, if you don't know what his quirk is, he can steal or temporarily borrow other people's quirks. He can do it up to 3 quirks, and you can have them for 5 minutes, I believe. Maybe a little shaky on that. If I'm not correct on any of this information, guys, please let me know down in the comments below. But he's a super cool guy, super interesting. I just wish that his attitude was a little different, you know? If you've seen it, you know exactly what I mean. And if you can't kind of tell by the post, he's very, very out there, like, I'm better, aha, kind of attitude. Alright, so next up, guys, we have my Ad Icons / Icons collection. I know I said that kind of weird, but it's kind of both. Alright, to start off my Icons and Ad Icons collection, we've got number 18, the MTV Moon Person. This one is the TV static / rainbow version. If you look on the M right there, it's kind of like the old-timey TV static from, you know, before I was born. To follow the last MTV Moon Person, we've got the classic one, the classic silver MTV Moon Person. Now, I'm a huge fan of MTV as a brand. I don't know a whole lot. I know Saturday Night Live is on there. I know they used to have a lot more live music than they currently do. But, you know, I'm still a big fan of the brand. I really enjoy the brand. I have a couple hoodies, got the Pops, t-shirt, you know, the whole shebang. I really like MTV. Next up, we have in my food box collection, the Fruity Pebbles box. Now, I really enjoy these. I told my girlfriend for my birthday and for Christmas that I want a bunch of these, specifically the ad icons, even more specifically the little boxes with hands and feet. I think they're the cutest things. My favorite one of all of them, though, has got to be the White Castle slider. I think that one is my favorite. And last but not least, guys, we have number 119. It's Fred Flintstone with the Fruity Pebbles. Now, this is the one that I got my dad for his birthday. He used to tell me all the time that they didn't have a lot of TV growing up over in California and then in Ohio. So, because of that, they were only able to watch on Saturday morning cartoons, and the Flintstones was always on. My dad always watched the Flintstones, so I had to get him Fred Flintstone with his own cereal. I mean, come on, you can't even, and it's the 50th birthday, you can't have Fruity Pebbles and Fred Flintstone, not combine them, and then not get it for my dad. So this next section I want to take a look at, guys, is my Ghostbusters collection. And I don't have very many, but this collection is really cool and really, you know, close to my heart. For those of you who don't know, the original Stay Puft Marshmallow guy, and I'm going to show an image down on screen. The original Stay Puft Marshmallow guy was played by a man named Anthony Caesar. And right here I have his IMDb pulled up. If you look, he has done a lot. He's known for Minority Report, Transformers, The Terminator, Armageddon, Ghostbusters, just to name a few. He was the original Freddy Krueger that was lit on fire. This is him. And then here he is in the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man costume on set for Ghostbusters. Now, the reason that this series is so close to me is because where I work is very close to his hometown. So that means he comes and gets his car worked on at my place of employment, so I get to see him relatively often. The funny thing about it is, when I started collecting Pops, which, mind you, was only in December of 2021, with the exception of a few of earlier ones, I didn't have very many. So one of them that I did have was this Walmart exclusive Stay Puft Marshmallow with headphones. cool thing about this one is I got it signed by Anthony Caesar. It says best of luck, and then to go with this, he also came in and brought me the signed picture, and I don't know if you guys can see it that well, but there does say to me from Anthony Caesar, and it's a picture of him. So that is really cool. These are honestly probably the coolest pops and the coolest things in my room in all actuality, and I love it. Thank you, Tony, if you're watching. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. And if you guys have any, if you saw anything or if you know anything that Anthony Caesar plays in or is a part of, let me know down in the comments which one was your favorite role that he did. Following that Walmart exclusive mini Puff, we have the Target exclusive mini Puff Zap. Now this one is adorable. I absolutely love it. I think they did a really nice job. You can't really see it, but in there on his chest, even his chest is, kind of shaded like it's burnt, like it's crispy from the little flame that he's got going on from touching negative and positive. So that one looks really nice, and I really enjoy that one. Last but not least, for my movies / Ghostbuster collection, we have the mini Puffed in Cappuccino Cup. Sorry about that. In the Cappuccino Cup. I think this is adorable. The Cappuccino Cup is about the same size as an actual, cup of cappuccino. So I think that that's really cool that they were able to kind of put that into perspective, how big he actually would be. Next up, we have my Heroes collection. Now this one is a lot of it's all, I'm going to be honest, it's all the same character. You probably just saw it, but if not, it's Batman. I have the original 01 Batman. Now this isn't like the original. This one was released in 2015. However, it's number 1. Batman's number 1. It's the entertainment exclusive colored series. Following the blue Batman, we have the purple Batman of the exact same from entertainment exclusive. There's 6 of them in the series. If you want to see all 6 of them, there they are on the back of the box. Give you a good look at that. You may have already guessed by now, but yes, I do have the entire color series. Now, I got them out of color order from what's on the back of the box. I don't think that matters that much, though. We have the pink number 1 Batman, also exclusive to Entertainment Earth. Following the pink one, we have the orange one, we have the yellow one, and we have the green one. Now that we're finally away from all of the rainbow Batman, we have some regular colored Batman. Well, one regular colored Batman. This is the Arkham Asylum Batman. I really enjoy this pop. I think they did a really nice job with the costume details. You can't see it too well, but it is textured exactly like it looks in the game, almost like a stretched. It just looks really nice, and I think Funko did a really nice job with this one. And directly following that one up, we have the Hero Vision. I guess it's the Bat Vision version. The Hot Topic exclusive version of the exact same pop. Now, this one looks, like I said, pretty similar to this one. They look almost the exact same except for that slight color change, that hue change for the detective mode. That's what it's called. Detective mode Batman. This one. I don't know about you guys, but one of my favorite TV shows that always is on in my house is The Office. And I have quite a few Office pops, so we're going to get right into this. Starting off with Daryl Philbin. I love Daryl. I think his character is great. I wish he had more screen time, in all honesty, just because of how great of a character he is. Next up, we have Hot Topic exclusive Risen Mike. I love... Man, there's so many quotes that go through my head. Every single pop that I look at, every single episode that I see, I can recite quotes. I just think of them. They're all scenes that live rent-free in my head. Contradicting the statement that I just made, I cannot remember this episode to save my life. Oh, wait. Is this the episode where Dwight has to build something, but it's like a nutcracker? It ends up just being a big walnut cracker? I don't know. If you guys remember that, or you know what I'm talking about, let me know down below. But I love this pop. I think it's cute. I can't remember it, but I still think it's adorable. Dwight looks really good as an elf. Once I was afraid, I was petrified. Andy, Dwight, Michael,
the CPR episode. FYE exclusive Dwight in the CPR mask. Love this pop. Love this episode. You guys need to get. What do you get when you combine my favorite sport and my favorite TV series? You get Dwight playing basketball. This is the Chalice Collectibles exclusive version of Dwight. Now, I don't have the chase. I want the chase. If you haven't seen the chase, it's him without a shirt. I'll leave a photo on screen now for you. It's hilarious. I love this episode. I love this show. I love this pop. Chalice, nice job picking this one up, and Funko, really nice job with this one. You nailed everything. Next up, we have number 1130, Ryan Howard, the Walmart exclusive. I don't have blonde Ryan, I just have regular Ryan, but Ryan's an interesting character. If you guys haven't seen some of the bloopers that he's got, they're hilarious. Next up, we have Jim Halpert in his sumo suit, followed by Stanley Hudson in his sumo suit. I love this episode. This is the, what is it? This is the episode when Michael is looking for a replacement because he thinks he's getting a job up at corporate. Another really good episode. This is, Pam has a really good revelation in this. She comes to terms with a lot. It's great. Now this one I picked up from a local pop shop here in my hometown. This is Michael Scott on crutches. I love this pop. I love this episode. Great. Everything about it's great. Especially when Dwight steals Michael's joke. That's what she said. Oscar Martinez. Now this is a pop that I honestly, the episode cannot recall. But I am realizing that they put his watch on his wrist, guys. I don't know if you can see it in there, but they put his watch on his wrist. They went into that much detail to put his watch on his wrist, even when he's holding something else. That is amazing. I love that. We have Kevin Malone as Dunder Mifflin Man. I think that this pop is hilarious. There's not too many. There's only like one scene with Kevin as Dunder Mifflin Man, or the Dunder Mifflin superhero, but great episode. This one is probably honestly my favorite Office pop. It's the Funko Shop exclusive Young Michael Scott. If you haven't seen this one, man, this one looks great. In and out of box. This episode is fantastic. Highly recommend. It's when Michael gets hired on. It just looks, it's great. And last but not least, guys, Michael Scott with the golden ticket, the FYE exclusive. Again, man, they nailed this one. They went into so much detail on the golden ticket that you can read. It says, Dunder Mifflin, congrats, you found the golden ticket. 10% off your entire purchase for 1 year. Man, they went into so much detail. Just putting those words on that golden ticket. They didn't have to do that. They could have just put the little scribbles. But nah, Funko, nice job with your Office pops. I'm a huge fan of Pokemon. So much so that I have Mewtwo's infamous quote from the first movie tattooed on me, as well as this tattoo right here, and I'll let you guys see it later. It says, every journey begins with a choice, and it's 3 8-bit Pokeballs. But Pokemon has had a pretty important impact on my life. My goal with the Funko Pops is to eventually catch them all. And I know that that sounds kind of corny, but hey, you gotta catch them all. So we're gonna start off with this Pikachu right here. Now this one was given to me by a very dear friend of mine, an old friend. She gave it to me for Christmas one year. Probably, this was back in high school, so 6 years ago at this point. 6 or 7 years ago she gave me this. So I've been holding on to this one. I've had it, Pop Games, number 353. That's how early that is. Next up, we have the Green Onion Turtle, Bulbasaur, number 453. I love him. Here's the back of the box in case you guys were interested. That one, pretty bland. It's just a leaf. That's okay. Next up, we've got 504, Squirtle. Now this one's kind of the same on the box as the Bulbasaur. It's pretty bland. Back there, you just got a little dude hanging out, and that's about it. But still super cute pop. And if you couldn't guess by me showing the other 3, technically Pikachu is one. The other starters, fight me in the comments down below if you don't agree that Pikachu's a starter. We've got Charmander here. Back of the box, same as the others. But this one, I have the 25th anniversary version of as well, so I've got both of them. They both look the exact same on the back, in case you guys were curious. But he's all silver instead of painted. Versus all painted instead of silver. Which one of these two do you guys like more? Let me know down below in the comments. Also, which starter would you pick of these four? Let me know. Alright guys, we have Sparkly Diamond Pikachu with the GameStop exclusive sticker. Now this one's a really nice pop. I love this. I think they did a really nice job, and the way that the eyes just pop off of this thing and separates it from the rest of the glitter, it just looks really nice. Here's the back of the box on that one as well. Again, pretty bland, just a lightning bolt. Next up guys, we have Waving Pikachu again. This time he's normal, he's just not the glitter version. He's the same thing. He looks just like this, but without diamonds and glitter. Next up, we have the Psychic Mr. Mime. I love this. I love how flat, I know that this sounds weird, really silly, how flat that they made everything in the front. If you look at his hands, they kind of line up like there is supposed to be something there. This one looks really nice. They nailed the colors, they nailed the face. I love the mouth and the cheeks, and everything about this pop just looks really nice. Poor sad little Cubone wearing his mama's skull, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, read the Pokédex entry. But Cubone's adorable. I love this pop. I think that they nailed this one. I don't really know why they decided to go with a flocked version for him, but I mean, I guess, hey. And just to clarify, this is not the flocked version. This is the regular version. I don't have the flocked version. I just know that they made it. Next up, we have this Attack Stance Angry Pissed Off Pikachu. I love this guy. I think it's adorable. You can't make something this cute try to be angry. That's like trying to be angry and say the word bubbles. You ever tried to do that? Go ahead and try it. Try to put on a frown and say the word bubbles. Bubbles. You can't do it without laughing. Next up, we have the 2021 Fall Convention Limited Edition Diamond Eevee. Now this one, again, just like the Pikachu, I think that they absolutely nailed with the color differentiation between the pop eyes and the body. All of Eevee's colors match, all of the glitter looks really good. This one looks super nice in and out of the box. One of the Eeveelutions, and quite frankly, like my second, or it's my third favorite Eeveelution, we've got Jolteon. Jolteon's a pretty cool dude, and on the back of the box, what's really nice about this one, I love that they did this. They put Eevee alongside of those three Eeveelutions, the original three Eeveelutions. This one, super nice. The most mysterious Pokemon to ever exist. We've got Mew. Mew doesn't do a lot, but Mew does everything. On this one, I really wish that they would have made the eyes black. I know that they made them blue to make the pink pop out and to know, like, make you know that this is Mew. But I think that the black eyes would have been a lot easier for the pop, like, to look at, if that makes sense. It would just look a lot more encompassing and look nicer. Next up, we've got Raichu, and what I really enjoy about this one is the color that they chose for Raichu's body. I think that this one looks really, really sharp. Along just with everything about this, man, the paint job, the attitude, the stance, it all just matches a Raichu. Who doesn't love this adorable little duck? Look at it. It's the cutest thing with his little hands and his little flippers and his beak. His hair at the top, I think, is the best part of all of it. They absolutely nailed that for Psyduck. My favorite thing about this pop is the look on Charizard's face, man. They did such a nice job. Look at the side of it. I'll show you guys the side of the box. They did such a nice job with how angry and aggressive a Charizard could look, but in a pop form. I mean, come on guys, Funko, you're killing it with these. Perfect counter for fire. I mean, it is water. So next up, we've got old Horsey. Horsey's adorable. Not a very strong Pokemon, in my opinion. I kind of avoid them. I don't think Horseys or Sea Kings are really that nice. We've got everyone's favorite Caterpillar, Caterpie, and my favorite thing about this pop, in all honesty, is just how adorable it is. I mean, it's so small, it's so tiny. This box is very, very light. I mean, there's nothing bad about this Caterpie pop. Funko, again, really nailed this one. You guys did a great job. If you guys want to check out the back of the box or even the side's got probably a better picture. That little bug all around him to symbolize that he is indeed a bug Pokemon. We've got number 855, Alakazam. I love Alakazam as a Pokemon. I think that they're super strong, they're super useful. The movesets, defense, the EVs, the IVs, everything on them are perfect for a combat situation. Alakazam has my heart. You want to see on the side of the box, there's the swirlies for the psychic Pokemon. There's the back of the box. Number 856, Lucario. Lucario is my favorite Gen 4 Pokemon. Super cool, steel type, fighting type. One of the coolest Pokemon that could ever exist. And the last but not least for my Pokemon pops, we have none other than Sylveon. Now Sylveon, very interesting pop. This one, I think would have looked better with the blue eyes. If they would have switched the eyes between this one and the Mew, I think that they would look a lot better with each other. But overall, guys, this one doesn't look bad. There's a bit of plastic down in there, but we're gonna look past that. Overall, super cute, super adorable. I just wish that they would switch the eyes between this one and Mew. So there you have it, guys. There's the entire first half of my Funko Pop collection. I know I said earlier that this was my entire collection. I lied. I have a bunch more. I have 114 more pops to get through to show you guys, but that's gonna be in the next video, so you don't want to miss that. Don't forget to come back, go ahead, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think. Which one of my tiny collections is your favorite collection? And if you have any collections, which ones are you guys going for? I really want to know. Let me know down in the comments below. But thank you guys so much. I've been Michael. This has been my pop collection. Thanks again.